Okay, I think that's us live. Let me just get up my stream on, well, not my stream, but chat. Up. Libraries. There we go. That in there. There we go. I have chat up and ready, and I have stream up and ready. Looks like we've got excellent collections. YouTube isn't telling me anything's wrong. All good. Ooh, welcome, welcome. Last we'd left off in Sorin's journey, we'd just finished up doing the astrologian quests. Getting Sorin up to level 50, getting all his skills unlocked. Excuse me? And then starting to help out with the work going on here in Falcon's Nest. Helping our Artoirel there. But, Sir Redwald had said he had some work for him and Sorin. And if they needed every able-bodied man they could get. Let's find out a bit more, shall we? In times such as these, Sir Redwald is glad to have veterans like you to whom he can turn. Calm as ever, even when you must surely sense the gravity of the situation. A veteran through and through, just as Lord Drillmont said. Good. We have lost contact with a reconnaissance party sent north to Riversmead in search of the heretics' hideaway. Whether they were attacked or met with some other misfortune, we know not. But regardless of the cause, we must act quickly, for this is a harsh, unforgiving land which can claim, and has claimed, the lives of many men. And to ensure we find our missing knights as quickly as possible, I have assigned each party a different area to search. You and Lord Artoirel will be working together. Seek him out when you are ready to depart, and good luck. Yes, sir. Sir Artoirel? It seems we have been assigned the area near Camp Riversmead, Master Sherwood. Lest you're unaware, the camp was one of many our knights were forced to abandon when we withdrew from the Coerthas Western Highlands. One of many sacrifices made in the wake of the calamity. It would not surprise me if our knights took shelter there, but there's but one way to find out, though. Let us be off. Cliffs overlooking Camp Riversmead. Okay. I can make my way there easy enough. At least there's no blizzards or anything. It's still absolutely freezing. I'll take the sunshine while it's here. There's so many mountains and valleys in the central highlands that it never really hit me how big Coerthas is. Out here you can really see how far it goes. I still headed the right way. Trying to avoid getting distracted by unnecessary fights. There's Sir Artoirel. So much for not getting involved in pointless fights. Keela, I could use a hand. Okay. There we go. Sorry about that, sir. There, below us. Camp Riversmead, or what remains of it. I see no way to descend the cliff safely from here. Should we fall, the beasts below would make short work of us. Come, I know a path to the riverbed below, east of the Black Iron Bridge. The Black Iron Bridge, I'm assuming, is that... this huge one right here. That is quite a big bridge. It's High Bridge in Falcon, a shame. Sir? If the reconnaissance party came this way, I see no sign of it. Still, it is possible that recent storms have obscured their trail, or that they took an alternate route to Camp Riversmeet. Until we investigate the camp itself, we cannot be certain. We must press on. Snow like this and the blizzards I saw earlier, that definitely be easy to lose tracks in a place like this. Go under the bridge this time. That's a big skeleton up there. That one of the... that dragon must be like the... Fish... was it Bishop? A huge dragon I fought on the Steps of Faith. Sir Artoirel? Everything okay? The camp appears to be deserted, and yet I cannot shake the feeling that... Master Sherwood, pray search the camp while I stand watch. We dare not let the enemy take us unawares. Yes, sir. There's some wolves. Is that a broken aphrodite? Looks like a pretty small camp to be deserving of an aphrodite. Not even seeing any... that's maybe one permanent structure. The rest all seem to be tents. What? Is that one of the knights? Excuse me, are you okay? Oh. They're not friendly. Let's go. Oh, oops, that's not helpful. Did not want to bring a wolf into this. Redraw. Sir, is everything okay? Sir Artoirel, are you alright? I heard sounds of a struggle. I think the fury. I thought no one would come. We're here now, sir. 3 heretics slain and 1 knight saved, just like that. You certainly live up to your reputation, Master Sherwood. Thank you, sir. What happened here, sir? Is there no one else? We were caught in a furious blizzard north of here, my lord. Not but wide all around, until we saw shapes moving towards us, running towards us, with naked steel in their hands. I cut down a few of the bastards who came close, but the others... they were shouting and screaming, but after a while I could only hear unfamiliar voices. I found my way to the camp, hoping to hide while the storm passed. But the heretics tracked you here. My lord, the heretics' hideaway lies somewhere to the north. We must move quickly before the snow buries all traces of their passing. For my brothers, we must... Have faith, sir. Justice will be done, but first we must see you to safety. I still think I'm better off with the Ironworks armor. I think it's item level 130? Yeah. Everything okay there? I can still fight! Sir Artoirel? He has the right of it, Master Sherwood. Whatever remains of the Heretic's trail will be gone with the next snowfall. But we cannot very well leave our friend here. I will see him to Falcon's Nest and gather reinforcements. In the meantime, I would have you search the area to the north of the camp for signs of the attack. Should you pick up the Heretic's trail, do not wait for me. Follow it back to their lair forthwith, being sure to leave me some clear footprints. I realize that this plan may place you in considerable danger, but I see no alternative. That's not a problem, sir. I think I've been in worse situations. Rest assured that we will not be far behind. And Sorin, thank you. Of course, sir. North, right? What's that? Is that a fortress on this? It's massive. Is that where we're headed? That's a body. Another one of the knights. These footprints. They must be the heretics' footprints then. Definitely going north, and there's snow kicking in. Can't waste too much time here. See, these are still going north. Oh, hello. No, that was unnecessary. Probably a good idea to draw cards before actually getting a fight. Might be more helpful. Oh, getting north or east now. Okay, more footprints. Hope these haven't gone too far ahead, or... Oh! This feels like I might be on the right route. Oh, healer. Focus the healer. I think I'm to... Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. I think I want to swap those around. Where did you come from? Oh no, can't let him get up. Come on. Can't let him call for reinforcements. That, unfortunately, is the best I can do right now. Wait, does combust do... No, combust doesn't do damage on hit. Oh. There we go. Ouch. Right, I should probably deal with these problems. Oh. But if right, there's not much else here he could have been running to, but these buildings. Let's... don't see any lookouts. Seems quiet enough. Probably check the building just in case. Lit candles, that's not necessary. Not a sign the place has been abandoned at any rate. Oh, found him! Put them all together. Right, one left. There. This is definitely a base of some kind. It's just a voiced cutscene. I think I've forgotten to change my language again. I think this is. Yep. Ice Heart.
この私を狩りに来たというのか。
Oh, guard swimmer.
久しいな。真実の片鱗を知る娘よ。
まさかあなたは。
さよう。我こそは始祖たる源流。汝らは同じ力を持ちながらも随分と異なる道を歩んできたようだな。
I really need to stick a post-it note on my monitor or something telling me to swap, make sure I've swapped language.
私はあなたと同じ超える力を持つもの。
Wait, the echo?
最初は幻のように現れる過去の情景を前にしてその意味すらわからず怯えさえした。しかし5年前に全てが変わった。そう、第7霊祭が起きたのだ。霊祭によりクルザスの環境は激変。私の故郷ファルコンネストは瞬く間に雪と氷に閉ざされてしまった。
You're from Falcon's Nest?
多くの住民と共にイシュガルドに避難しようとしたが、眼前で大氷壁の一部が崩落。家族を失った私は引き返さざるを得なかった。寒さに追い立てられ、ドラゴン族に襲われる危険を承知で西方のドラバニアへと逃れたのだ。そしてかの地で私は出会った。偉大なる七大天竜の一翼、聖竜フレースベルグに。そして見たのだ、粒子戦争の真実を。だからこそ私は主の融和のためこの地に満ちた欺瞞と戦っている。
I forgot what the line just there was. More killing won't resolve anything.
分かっている。分かっているのだ。イシュガルドの民がドラゴン族を憎むのは彼ら自身に非がないことくらい。生まれ落ちた時から竜を忌むべき存在と教えられ、目の前で肉親を殺されもすれば。だがドラゴン族もまた理性的ではいられず、真の敵を知ってなお人そのものを憎んでいる。
命短き人の子には歴史に埋もれた記録であろうと。その怒りの深さと狂気は人の子たる汝らに計り知れるものではない。
犯した罪は償うつもりだ。私は聖女でも救い主でもない罪人だ。それでも決して諦めはしない。因果を根本から断ち切り融和をもたらしてみせる。私はすでに私自身であるだけではなく竜を愛した芝でもあるのだから。
What are you... What's her plan now? Knights are here. Nope. Sir Artoirel. Master Sherwood, praise alone you are alive. We came as swiftly as we could, but I see we are too late. It's definitely the right place. So they were lurking in the cellar of this farmhouse. 'Tis a pity Lady Iceheart escaped, but we must not let that distract from your accomplishment. We have them on the run. You have dealt our foes a telling blow this eve, my friend, and I shall see that your efforts are recognized. Oh, thank you, sir. Immediately, before I forget. There we go. I wish I could change the language options like per character rather than as a system setting. So I could have it English for Sorin and Japanese for Joseph, my main character. Establishing an outpost in so remote a location could not have been easy. Tenacious devils. Well, what's the next step, sir? The knights have matters here well in hand. Let us return to Falcon's Nest and share our discoveries with Sir Redwald. Come. After tracking heretics across moms of ice and snow, I would say you would do a few hours' rest next to a warm fire. A warm fire does sound nice right about now, sir. Guess the quickest way is just to teleport to Falcon's Nest. Oop. I was about to sneeze for a moment there. I don't see Lord Artoirel. Maybe he went on back. Sir Redwald? Oh. Lord Artoirel, Master Sherwood, full glad am I to see you both hale and healthy. What news? Well, I think we found their base of operations. The heretics, that is. You mean to say you hunted the heretics down on your own and slew them before reinforcements could arrive? By the fury! I believe we have made great strides towards purging these lands of heretics, and I mean to say as much when I deliver my report to my father in the Holy See. As will I, Lord Artoirel. May it serve to remind our superiors what houses Durandare and Fortemps could achieve through continued cooperation. Indeed, I trust you and your knights are content to handle the rest? We most certainly are, my lord. And during your short time with us, you and Master Sherwood have accomplished far more than I had thought possible. I cannot in good conscience impose upon you any longer. And pray return to Ishgard with my thanks. As you wish, Sir Redwald. We thank you for your hospitality. Thank you, sir. And, I'll definitely be back. Just let me know if there's anything else I can help out with. Oh. Yeah. Just walking. I mean, I suppose that's more on the Warrior of Light for just letting her. The Warrior of Light doesn't make any attempts to stop her from heading back. Oh, yeah, can't do that, can you, yet? You have to... Wait, how's this working? Oh wait, is it you I talk to get back? Or do I just have... Black Chocobo Keep? Is it you? 1 minute? Is that just because you don't do it in increments of less than a minute? Well, off we go. Hello there. Thanks for the ride. Ooh. Oh, back in Ishgard. Let's see. Oh, no, those are just the last unlock quests, aren't they? Oh, we have to take the hat off. Here. Hello there, sir. Welcome, Master Sherwood. Shall I show you inside the manor? Yes, please. I need to speak with Lord Artoirel. Sir? Master Sherwood, I would speak plain. From the first I questioned your motives and your competence. Unjustly, I now realize. Rumors have a way of growing more fantastic as they spread, and quite frankly, those surrounding you beggar belief. But Ashvon swore that all the stories are true. He championed your cause and begged Father to grant you patronage. And he duly listened, because for all his wisdom, he has never been able to say no to my dear half-brother. The legacy of my father's sole indiscretion. Mother hated him, of course. Even on her deathbed she refused to acknowledge him. And, to be honest, she was not alone in her feelings. But that is not the worst of it. At Camp Riversmate, when we came upon the Wounded Knight, I knew immediately that one of us would have to pursue the heretics alone. An onerous task, fraught with danger. And there you were, the saviour of Eorzea and the honoured guest of House Fortemps, my new comrade in arms, Orshfon's dear friend. I told myself it was to be a test, but part of me hoped that you would fail. Yet you accepted the task without a word of protest nor any sign of fear, and you duly tracked the enemy down, faced him alone, and lived to tell the tale. Plainly, Orshfont had the right of it all along. That I doubted your strength bespeaks mine own weakness. But I will not doubt you again, Master Sherwood. On that you have my word. Oh. Well, thank you, sir. I don't blame you for not really believing the stories. I don't know if I believed them myself, to be honest, sometimes. Right, well, hopefully, is it, Eminelian? Was it? I hope I haven't kept you waiting too long. Shall we be off then, old boy? Ah, but where are my manners? Eminelian de Fortemps, second son of Count Edmond de Fortemps. A trueborn, that is. Yes, yes, I know what you're thinking, and you're absolutely right. What ill fortune to be born second in a society where the eldest inherits all. Oh, my brother would never cut me off, 'tis true, but who could be satisfied subsisting on a meagre allowance, forever overshadowed by a sibling? Not I, old boy, not I. Which is why I need your help to ensure this business in the Sea of Clouds goes swimmingly, so that the tales of my great deeds can win me a place in the people's hearts, or better yet, raise me higher in their estimations than Artoirel. Ambitious, I grant you, but then I do have a legendary hero to do my bidding. Oh, don't look at me that way, I jest, I jest. Anyway, we are to aid the good men and women of House Halinarte. They have ever been steadfast friends to our house, though they've fallen on hard times since the calamity, poor blighters. As for what precisely we will be doing, well, what fun would it be if I told you everything in advance? Just come along with me to the airship landing. We'll need to take the airship to Camp Cloudtop. Airship. Sea of Clouds, isn't that... Isn't the Sea of Clouds in the sky? That sounds like... Maybe I can ask at the airship landing. I think the Ethernet charge is quicker than walking. Sir? Oh, all dressed up as well, I see. Everything has been taken care of, old boy. Simply tell the attendant when you are ready to board, and away we'll go. Hello, sir. My lord, there's still the matter of the bill. Sea of Clouds. So, I think... Sir? Are you ready to depart, sir? The airship bound for Camp Cloudtop will be leaving shortly. Well, I guess I'm as ready as I'll ever be. I don't quite know where we're going, but... The land is floating.
Upon an airship, conceived within the fecund mind of Cid Garland, renegade prodigy of Garlemald, who had come to call Eorzea home. High into the heavens, where isles of earth and stone floated as clouds, a frontier the knights of Ishgard had scarce begun to explore. To a fledgling outpost, within the Sea of Clouds, where careworn scouts ever scanned the skies for winged shadows, he came.
Well, why did I float? What is... I can really see the stars clearly from up here, though. See, I could. That one was the, no. Which one was the ball again? I think was it that one. I probably shouldn't get too distracted. Oh yeah, temporary. Oh yeah, I had a glam put together for Sea of Clouds. My lord, you mustn't wear your belt so loose, or you'll trip over your own sword. Sir? Awfully cold up here. I mean, Coerthas may not be blessed with the warmest weather in the world, but compared to this, it seems positively balmy. And of course, our hero is wholly unperturbed. I have dressed for warmth, sir. Whoops. And of course, you don't have to maintain that strong, silent persona all of the time, you know. Oh, don't want to type. I just want to close that again. Never mind. We need to find Lady Laniette. She is in charge of the garrison here. Oh, and when we find her, just follow my lead. Yes? Excellent. Okay, sir. A big airship. Makes the Enterprise look like a... The Enterprise is tiny compared to that thing. Right. Let's register a few just to get rid of that exclamation mark. I should probably attune to this Aphorite while it's here. Well, while I'm here, rather. I imagine the Aphorite should be here for a while. Alright, and then we go. So, looks like our destination is the camp over there. Probably ignore the aggressive wildlife for now. Hello there, sir. Those remind me of the dodos in Lenosia. Hello, ma'am. I'm here with, Sir... Master Sherwood, welcome. I'm Sir Laniette de Halanate, commander of the forces stationed here at Camp Cloudtop. Strange though it may sound, I have long dreamed of meeting you. I'm in your debt, you see, and shall ever remain so. Were it not for you, my younger brother Francel would have been executed upon the word of a false inquisitor. You're Lord Francel's sister? Alas, the knight must go where duty demands, and thus have I been unable to seek you out. But by the grace of Halone, I have been granted the opportunity to thank my brother's saviour in person, and to call upon his generous aid besides. Truly, I know not what I have done to deserve this double blessing. But it's not a problem at all, ma'am. I'm just here to help. It's a pleasure to see you again, my Lady Laniette. You cut an elegant figure as always. A steel-clad rose, equally at home on a battlefield or in a ballroom. Lord Emelian, if it is not too much to ask, I should be grateful if you would allow me to finish speaking with Master Sherwood. Camp Cloudtop was established to provide early warning of impending Dravanian incursions. The high elevation afforded by the floating isles makes it ideal for this purpose. And naturally, it also makes us a ready target for attack. We are not defenseless, however. The Protector, our largest and most advanced airship, is capable of downing all but the mightiest dragons. Alas, as you may have noticed, it is currently undergoing repair. What is worse, our efforts have been hampered by the indigenous beast tribe known as the Vanu Vanu, with whom we have had several skirmishes already. No beastman is a match for a man of Ishgard. Bring me a birdman and I'll show him a thing or two. I fear much more may be asked of you in the days to come, Master Sherwood. Don't worry, ma'am. I'm here to help. You okay there, sir? Ah, my lovely Lady Laniette, I shall win your heart yet. My lord, I pray do not do anything rash. Well, how can I get started, ma'am? While I understand Count Edmond's intentions, I would rather not waste valuable time ensuring that the young lord doesn't get trampled underfoot. True, it is entirely possible that he may learn something from this experience, but if left to his own devices, I think it far more likely that he will make a mess of things. Tell him that I would like him to keep watch for Dravanian outflyers. Then, when you have a moment to speak with his manservant in private, make it clear that it is his responsibility to keep Eminellian from shirking his duty. Yes, ma'am. Sir, Lady Laniette has a task for you. A request from Laniette? Why didn't she think to ask me in person? Surely she must see me standing here but a few yalms away. Oh, never mind. What is it? A mission of paramount importance, sir. We need you to keep watch for Dravanian outflyers. A mission? Yes, of course. That is why I'm here. I shall do as my lady asks. Excuse me. Should I call you sir? I'm not quite... Master Sherwood, I do not believe I have properly introduced myself. My name is Honoroi, and I serve at the pleasure of Lord Eminellian. Lady Laniette would have me accompany Lord Eminellian on his mission? I understand completely. I will do my utmost to keep him out of harm's way. Thanks, Honoroi. Lady Laniette, what can I do for you then? Were even of a house, mayhap I would not feel obligated to go to such lengths to preserve his safety and dignity. In any case, I appreciate you speaking to him for me. It would seem he actually listens to you. At least, more so than others. Or mayhap you are more skilled at this than most. I suspect you have had to humour your fair share of difficult men before. No comment. Does Alfino count as difficult? Now that Eminellian is out of harm's way, we are free to discuss matters of actual import, such as our struggles with the Vanu. We first encountered the Vanu several years ago, when we had just begun to explore the Sea of Clouds. After an exchange of pleasantries and gifts, we received permission to construct a permanent lookout post. There was peace between our peoples for half a year, until suddenly, for reasons unknown, their attitudes towards us changed. They began to attack our foraging parties without provocation, forcing us to rely more heavily on supplies flowing in from Ishgard. But words are no substitute for first-hand experience. Go and see Sir Marielle. She could use your assistance. Yes, ma'am. Oh, there's Lord Eminent. Is he slacking off already? I suppose our main focus, according to Lady Laniette, is that he's staying out of trouble, which he seems to be doing. Master Sherwood, I presume. Lady Laniette told me you were coming. I hear tell you've never faced a Vanu before. Well, spend enough time on patrol and you're sure to cross paths with them eventually. These birdmen are native to the Floating Isles. I say birdmen, but they're not at all like the Ixal. Unless that Ixal's mother was a Gigas. Here, let me mark several locations on your map. If you discover any Vanu in these areas, kill or drive them away. Oh, kill them? I guess relations really have broken down quite a bit, haven't they? My first encounters with peace tribes don't seem to go too well. Nuts. Wait, these are Vanu? Oh, definitely not friendly. One down. Okay, well... She wasn't kidding. You don't have to travel far at all if they're this close to the encampment. You can see why they're a problem. Especially if they're as aggressive as those two seem to be. It's more fighting the wildlife. Out of the way. Oh. Oh. Get your damage down, Aquila. I would like you to be doing damage. Or you can just get your debuff back, I guess. Any more Vanu about? Seen plenty of wildlife, those nicer things, and nope, no Vanu here. Doesn't seem like. Let's try moving further on up. Oh, lots of these dodo things. Oh, plenty of birds, but no birdmen. Oh, never mind. I stand corrected. Okay, yeah, they do seem to be 2 out of 3 locations. If that's like any indication of what it's like for their fortune parties, that 2 out of 3 get attacked, that's not exactly ideal. That's something that is a little concerning now I think about it, and I guess it's part of the reason why we're here. Well, you know, as the Scions is, but beast tribes means primals, right? Or do the Vanu not have a god? Finished with your patrol. Anything to report? I was attacked a couple of times, but I dealt with it. See what you mean. Maybe it was too much to hope for a day without a skirmish. At least I can take solace in the fact that Haloni has blessed us with a mighty ally. Anything else I can help with, ma'am? Except in your recent clashes with the Vanu, it cannot have escaped your notice that things are rather peaceful, to the detriment of our garrison's discipline. Despite being built as an observation post, we have yet to record a single intrusion by the Horde. That is why, as far as everyone is concerned, Camp Cloudtop is a backwater of no significance. And of course, the pride of our camp, the Vaulted Protector, is in a perpetual state of need and repairs. So even were the Holy See to come under Dravanian attack, we would be unable to fly to their aid. Simply put, Master Sherwood, this is where ambition comes to die. If you haven't aspirations of advancement, you'll be right at home. However, I would like to think that enthusiasm can be just as contagious as apathy. If you'll indulge me, I would have you seek out the sentries and stoke their fighting spirit. Psych them up, you might say. I'll do my best, ma'am. Maybe I should start with that. That son of Lord Count De Fortemps. Honorary, how's everything doing? As you wish, my lord. Should I spy an outflyer, I will alert you immediately. Honorary, I said keep an eye on him, not to do his job for him. Lord Eminelian. Oh. Hello there, old boy. Slain any valued champions yet? No? Oh well, let me know when you have so I can make myself presentable for the... Come on, Lord Eminelian, put your back into it. What a lady... I can't remember her name. Is this an attack? What should we do? What should we do? You're the knight here, sir. Shouldn't... You had me fooled there for a moment, old boy. An amusing jest. Albeit a tad cruel. Surely you must realize how unsuited I am to the monotony of mere sentry duty. Yet still you tempt me with a promise of excitement. Oh, this won't do. This won't do at all. Lady Laniette will give me a grand mission as befits my station. No, Sir Lord Eminelian, Honorary, please. I have other work to do. Can you... Why do I get the feeling that's going to cause problems? Guess I should keep an eye out for anyone else looking bored, I guess. Hello there, sir. You're looking rather grim. Why so serious? Devano were no real threat, and the Ravanians couldn't give a fig about us. What if they did, sir? Who's gonna help protect Ishgard if you're not keeping watch? Ye gods, where did that come from? Fine, if you insist, I'll make an effort to be more alert. Really, I fail to see the point. We're hundreds of miles from the front lines, which is just the way I like it, thank you very much. This is... Hello there. Is there anything fluffier than a cloud? Come on, sir. Where's your passion for this work? Protecting your country. What is it? Is it the Horde? Might have fury, whatever possessed you to do that? I'm awake, worry not. After the shock you just gave me, I'll doubt I'll sleep for a fortnight. Was it that... Oh, he must have been a little more asleep than I thought. Well... That's... I tried. I don't know if I actually... helped. Just close that again. Many thanks, Master Sherwood. Already I can see a change in our sentry's behaviour. Beg your pardon, Lord Eminelian said what? Well, I have no doubt that Lady Laniette will do her utmost to oblige him. Ma'am, that sounds like a problem to me? If Lord Eminelian is going to demand a more dangerous duty, then I expect Lady Laniette will want you to accompany him. Aye, he might as well speak of her sooner rather than later. There's no use avoiding the inevitable. I suppose you're right. Lord Eminelian? I'll have you know I trained with some of the finest instructors in Ishgard. You and me, we could march right into the Vanu stronghold and give them all what for. Of course we could, sir. Oh dear, oh dear. Just when everything was going so well. Don't worry, Artoirel, I'll figure out something, I guess. Master Sherwood, Lord Eminelian has just informed me that mere sentry duty is beneath him. I understand we have you to thank for this epiphany. With all due respect, ma'am, I didn't say anything of the sort. He just interpreted it. Well, there's nothing for it but to give him something more demanding, then. Can I count on you to keep him safe? Of course, ma'am. I'm in debt to his father. I can't just let him... Even if he wasn't, I couldn't just ignore someone in trouble. Excellent. We are in constant need of fresh water in Count Cloudtop, as there are no underground sources we can tap with wells. However, there's a unique variety of crystal we have recently discovered which may enable us to obtain water through other means. These spring crystals can be found in Vorsian Saran, to the east of here. I would have you and Eminelian bring one back to us. You may have to contend with the feral beasts which populate the lakes, not to mention vanished scouts ranging from the nearby settlement. Of course, that all pales in comparison to keeping the young lord entertained, but you have doubtless grown accustomed to that by now. Good luck, and be safe. Okay, ma'am. Right, Lord Eminelian, you wanted more challenging work? We've got some. Lady Lanyard told you to tell me about my mission once again. If I didn't know any better, I'd swear she was avoiding me. Anyway, what is it? A vital mission on the success of which the very survival of Count Cloudtop rests, the procurement of portable water. Finally! It's about time she entrusted me with a mission of real import. Right then, let's go, let's go! Lord Eminelian is a little... exhausting. Vorsian Saran, that's further up from where I had been before. So that looks like water over there, so I'd imagine that would be where these crystals are. How's it going, Artoirel? I had heard the minstrels' tales of these lakes, but I never honestly believed that they were real. They are rather scenic. We need to keep Lord Eminelian on task. Sir? So this is the Vorsian Saran of legend, an area of value in sight. How disappointing. I could do with some sport. I know. Why don't you and I make it a competition? Whoever finds the superior specimen wins. Artoirel shall judge our entries on size, purity, and, say, aesthetic sensibilities. Let's begin at once. Yes, sir. You okay with this, Artoirel? I wish he would have at least stayed within sight. True. I'll see if I can keep an eye on him while I'm out there. Where did he run off to? Lord Eminelian? Sir? Oh. Oh boy, this might be a problem. These look like the crystals the water's coming from, so like chip a bit off. This one doesn't seem quite right. I suppose I can let Lord Eminelian win this competition. I should focus on making sure that Camp Cloudtop gets what it needs. Oh, this isn't good enough either. It's got what I imagine are Lord Eminelian's aesthetic sensibilities, but Function over form in this case. So, I wonder where that's... I wonder what's underneath there. Is it... So whatever's underneath here just... Is it just raining permanently down there? That is a... I should not have looked over the edge. I'm just going to focus on the crystals. That's a... Nope, this one's no good. That's a long way down. And... Oh, I just thought about the fact that this rock is just floating. And I still don't know why it's floating. This crystal? No, still not good enough. Needs to be able to provide water for an entire encampment. Still no sign of Lord Honoroi, or no, Lord Eminelian. This one, maybe. Hopefully. Come on. Oh, there we go. This seems like it'll work. And... I guess I just... is hoping the best I can do? He is still a knight of the one of the 4 high houses, right? He can probably defend himself, right? Oh no. Oh no. He's not here. Honorary? Ah, Master Sherwood, have you brought your entry for the contest? Yeah. No. Here it is. My understanding of such things is limited, but could this truly be used to draw moisture from the air, from air like water from a pump? Fascinating. It is pretty cool, isn't it? But, about Lord Eminelian? Lord Eminelian has been gone for an awfully long time. Did you perchance see him while you were searching for your crystal? Even he must realize the dangers of wandering too far in such a place. Mayhap I am worrying about nothing, but I must ask you to assist me in looking for him, Master Sherwood. We shall find him more quickly if we split up. Pray search the southeastern area of Sorin as swiftly as you are able, and rendezvous with me in the north. Farewell and good luck. You look after yourself too, Honorary. I'm a little more worried about Honorary going off on his own as well. He's not even got any armor to protect him. I suppose maybe he has a bit more sense to keep himself out of sight of anything dangerous. From the sounds of it, Lord Eminelian might just charge at something for the glory. Right. Well, he might still be out there just looking for this perfect crystal of his. Maybe he thinks if he... Maybe he thinks he can get some prestige if he, beats me in some contest. I can't be entirely ignorant to my reputation. Right, look around. Where could Lord Eminelian be? I really don't see any sign of him. Maybe he did go further north. I'll head that way and see if... I'd hope Honoroi found some sign of him. Another question, where's Honoroi? I see some Vanu over there. This could be problematic. Oh. Master Sherwood, Lord Eminellian's been taken by the Vanu. That's a problem. They had my lord surrounded, a whole gang of them. Please, you must come quickly. Of course. Which way? Not these Vundu. Vanu. River on. This is getting quite close to their territory, isn't it? It looks like it's... Oh, this is definitely getting closer to their... That's their village then? What's the plan, Honorary? Wait till nightfall and sneak in? The Vanu must have taken him to that village, mayhap to present to their chieftain. So... what do you think we should do? I'll make haste to the Rose House and tell Lady Aniette what has happened. Yet by the time I return of aid, it may already be too late. Forgive me for asking, Master Sherwood, but should you spy an opportunity to sneak past the sentries and rescue Lord Eminellian in my absence, I beg you to take it. I know he can be a trifle presumptuous and insensitive and, well, insufferable, but he doesn't deserve this. Don't worry, Honorary, no one does. I'll make sure I can get him out. Okay. Let's slip past the sentries. However, wait. Dancing? Right. Maybe I can just sneakily lure one over here. Oh, never mind. I guess stealth is out the window. Right. Okay. Guess there's no time to waste then. There you go. Right. Okay, maybe. Don't need to deal with... Oh, never mind. Not... Maybe I should have taken a lesson or two from that. The Rogues Guild. Or even ask if Lady Gary could have taught me a few tricks. No sign of him over here. Come on, Lord Eminellian, where are ye? Where could he be? Don't see any sign of... They have taken him just to the main building? Not seeing any hint of him here, so probably towards the main structure. Honorary did say something about a chieftain. That guy there does look like he's wearing like a... He's got some fancy headgear. By the Fury, you're not going to eat me, are you? That's... Oh, wait, can I see? That's not what you do, prisoners, is it? Wait. Okay, sorry, that does. There he is. Oh, I don't want to do that, but that works. I can Astrodyne now. They must send their strongest warriors out on patrol. These guys are definitely a little weaker. Don't need to fight someone who's not attacking me. Just get Lord Eminelian out, and these are pretty tough nuts. Come on. There we go. Sir, haste, please. Clearly they're not letting us out that easily. Right. Go. I need you to deal... Look at me. Lord Eminelian, what was that about being trained by knights? Slightest scratch and you just stop. You're... This guy is Lord Orshfont's brother? Sir, at least keep running if you're not going to help fight. Come on, sir. They're ignoring us, sir. We can move. Let's go. Wait, that... I recognize that voice. Lord Orshfont. Don't worry, I'll... That's what I've been doing, sir. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Just keep running, Eminel. Don't stop. Oh, there he is. I really don't like you, Lord Eminelian. Lord Orshfont? That's deeper into the base. Lord Orshfont can handle himself. He's a real knight. Lord Eminelian, can you at least run effectively? That's all I ask. I guess that was a... accidentally put a little too much power into that spell. Just erase that, Vanu. Still not letting us out that easily.
Reinforcements?
Looks like it.
Anger of Honu, chief of mighty Vondo, royals like blackest storm clouds, offer netherlings to the white. Cloud sea swells, and he comes.
This feels ominously familiar. What? Is that a bird? Or a dragon? Or... Wait, no. Third time's the charm. I'm gonna go primal.
White, mighty Bismarck, Lord of the Mists!
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Green whale? By the fury, it's a primal.
Lord Eminelian.
We must away.
That sounds like a good plan, sir. But why would you run towards the cliff, Lord Eminelian?
Damn!
We can take on this many, right, Lord Orshram? The Enterprise.
Bloody typical. All right, we're going in.
Aye, aye, Chief.
Sid! Biggs! Biggs, Wedge! Just merge their names together. Lord Orshfont, are you coming, or...? Of course you have to be dramatic about it. Oh, yeah, flying primal. That's, Right. That's going to be our job to deal with at some point, isn't it? That's a... It was hard enough fighting Leviathan on the sea, but how do we fight a flying primal? Lord Orshfont? We are all of us still alive, my friend. Let us take solace in that most simple of blessings. You can definitely do that, sir. Lord Eminelian? You frightened me for a fleeting moment at most. Where's Honoroi? Sid? Glad you came when you did. Gods only know what might have happened had we not been around to save you. No need for thanks, though. It's not as if you haven't done the same to us on a few previous occasions. Alright, more than a few. Glad to see you again, sir. That was but a blind chance that brought us together this time, in case you were wondering. The Holy See has petitioned the Ironworks for assistance with this creation of theirs, the Protector. Apparently they just can't seem to get her flying. Anyway, I came to Camp Cloud, dropped the cost now over the ship, only to learn that you had arrived some few days before with an Ishgardian lordling in tow. Small world, I thought. Just as said Lordling's manservant skidded into view, babbling about his master having been captured and you risking all to rescue him. And the rest, as they say, is history. Right, well, I hate to cut short our reunion, but I am here on business after all, and the boys are already hard at work. But don't worry, old friend, we'll speak again soon, I promise. You look after yourself, Sid. It's nice to remember I do still have friends out here. Just wish the others were here with us as well. Oh, Lord Eminelian? Very well, I admit it. It was an incredibly harrowing experience. I could very well have died, you know. Me! Dead! On the other hand, by risking life and limb in the line of duty, I did succeed in uncovering the existence of a new primal. And that, old boy, is no small feat. I have made a historic discovery. A fact even Lady Laniette will have no choice but to acknowledge. Yes, I am rather looking forward to basking in the sunshine of her praise. Speaking of which, isn't it time we made our triumphant return? If you say so, sir, I'm gonna go on ahead. Aquila, chocobos can fly, right? It shouldn't hurt too... You should be able to break your fall enough that this shouldn't hurt too much, right? No. I'm not gonna risk it. Don't know what I'd do if you broke your legs. Need to keep you nice and healthy. It's bad enough that I make you fight alongside me. I am a little confused by these bat cat things. They are pretty cute though. Focus on task at hand. Just got a report to make. So, a primal, that should be a high priority for us, shouldn't it? Like, we're still the Scions. The 7th Dawn. Dealing with primals is one of our main jobs, right? Honorary, you're okay. Thank you, Master Sherwood, thank you! If you had not rushed to his aid, I dare not think what would have happened. Not a problem, Honorary. My pleasure. Lady Laniette? Oh, Lord Orshfont, you're here too. Praise Halone, I feared the worst. What happened out there? Well, a few things. A primal being one of them. A primal? Are you sure? Yet, now that I think on it, this Bismarck is reminiscent of the White Whale of Vanu legend. A massive creature said to swim in the Sea of Clouds. From what I have learned of comparable summonings, the presence of the Vanu's god would certainly explain the sudden change in their behaviour towards the people of Camp Cloudtop. Ah, you mean to say they have fallen under the primal's influence? I recall reading of such things in the documents provided by Master Alphino. Aren't we forgetting something important, Lady Laniette? A little recognition for the hero of the hour? A few choice expressions of gratitude, respect, admiration, and so on? Why, yes, you are right, of course. Master Sherwood deserves all that and more for having risked his life to rescue such an esteemed personage. Well, if there is naught else to discuss, I would depart for Ishgard forthwith. The Holy See and the Temple Knights must be informed of this new threat without delay. But of course, Master Sherwood, you have done more than enough here. Pray return to Ishgard with Lord Orshfont and give my warmest regards to the Count. So that's it then? No more forays into enemy territory? Very well, I can see my services are no longer needed. Take care, Lady Laniette. Laniette? Is that Laniette? Is that how it's pronounced? Laniette? May our next meeting take place under more felicitous circumstances. I feel I need to apologize for him, ma'am. All's well that ends well, eh? To the airship landing then. We can speak on the journey home. Okay, back to the airship then. Where is it? Oh yeah, it's at the airship landing, so I could teleport, I suppose, but I've started walking now. I wonder if in the meantime then if Miss Tartar has found anything more about what happened to the others. It's been a wee while since I last heard from her. Not since really we first arrived in Ishgard and we left her at the Forgotten Night. I haven't seen Alphino since for a while either. That's actually something that's just occurred to me. What? As much as I appreciate seeing him again, what's Lord Orshfont doing this far out? Has something happened in Camp Dragonhead that he can't... Hello, sir. Is there an airship back to Ishgard? Oh, yes, I will definitely be taking that, sir. Lord Orshfont? I confess I've always been rather fond of airship travel. The chill of the wind upon your face, the warmth of the blood pumping in your veins from the excitement. I find the whole experience indescribably invigorating. Or mayhap it is simply the joy of having cheated death yet again. In any event, I must make for the congregation and inform Sir Aymeric of all that has occurred. Ebenelian should have returned to the manor by now. Why not go and see if he has recovered from his ordeal? I would be very surprised if he hasn't, sir. If he's recovering from anything, it's probably getting ignored by Lady Laniette. Laniette. There's that other eye in there. Isn't there? Sir? Oh, Lord Artoirel's gone off somewhere. Honorary? My lord, the Count was utterly beside himself, Master Sherwood. 'Tis a mercy you are not here to witness it. So he is taking the rejection hard? Oh, it's you, Sorin. Gods, did he have to strike me so hard? Oh. Did I miss something? Father, he did not approve of how I handled matters on Camp Cloudtop. How I endangered the lives of others through my own recklessness and incompetence. It's not easy playing the hero, is it? I'm not quite sure what you want me to say, Lord Ebenelian. Well, nothing apparently. That makes things easy on me. Well, doesn't seem to be... Alphino and Count De Fortemps aren't about. I guess maybe I should check in with Janequinard to see how the arrangement for this, well, symposium or whatever it was going on. Should be happening fairly soon, right? Lord Janequinard? I have good news and bad news. The good news is, preparations for the symposium on Charlatan astrology have been progressing smoothly, as we have expectedly encountered very little resistance from the vault. They have even gone to the trouble of securing us a spacious venue for the event. The bad news is, the spacious venue in question lies in Falcon's Nest. Lest you wonder, I speak of the same frigid building site in the middle of nowhere that you will doubtless have heard so many good things about. I've actually been there, sir. Yes, my friend, that Falcon's Nest. Yet I suppose this may be a blessing in disguise. I am just not certain what that blessing may be. Perhaps we should all make for the hamlet and see. Is everyone else on their way already? I'll assume so. To Falcon's Nest, then. Where am I going? Up to the next, the upper level, it looks like. Put that away. Trying to gather attendees, sir. Greetings, Sorin. It appears that not only is our symposium to be held in a tiny hamlet mom's away from civilization, crawling with people who cannot even spell astrology, let alone grasp how it works, but that no one in the whole town has even been informed of our arrival. The three of us have been spending the last bell speaking with whoever will listen, inviting them to attend the event, so at least we won't be speaking to an empty forum. Oh, worry not, my friend. We have saved the Northern District just for you. I'm honoured, sir. Well, maybe the... Oh! Lady Levava. The vault has set us up for failure. Damn them! Damn them all! Oh. Hello, sir. Oh. Okay. Oh, ow. I hurt a little bit. Hello there, sir. How would you like to attend a symposium on Charlian astrology? Charlian astrology, eh? You heretic, because you're talking like one. There's only one kind of astrology in Ishgard, and it ain't the heathen kind. Considering as you're an unbeliever, I suppose the knights might allow you to yap and yammer. If it causes too much commotion, you'll be disappeared like the other lad. Now when was that? Bloody heretics. Sir? An outrider, and his wounds look deep. Is there a cutter nearby? Don't worry, sir. I know a bit of healing. What is this sorcery? My cuts, they knit themselves. Are you a healer, adventurer? If so, I have another request of you. There were others in my scouting party. We were all wounded, some of us more gravely than others. I feared that my fellow knights may be in grave danger. Would you seek them out and tend to them as you did me? I will report to Sir Redwald, but I fear that by the time he can muster reinforcements, several men will have perished. Of course, sir. We can finish our conversation later, sir. This is kind of urgent, I guess. That's fairly far north. Across the bridge. Look on. It's helping protect people like this. That's why I chose to become a healer in the first place. This. I do hope I get there in time. There we go. It is cold, actually. Have to have buildings nearby to change. These might not be as fluffy as the other clothes, but they're still warm. Should be getting close to where those knights are. Wait, that looks like... Sir, don't worry, help's on the way. You leave him alone. Akila, do you want to step out of the way for me? You okay there, sir? How are you feeling now? How did you... It's as if I was never dealt a single wound. What manner of magics do you wield, friend? It's Charlian astrology, sir. Astromancy. But I thought the stars served only to grant us insight into the Horde's movements. Why are there not more astrologians in the field? You and your companions are in Falcon's Nest to discuss that very topic? Perhaps I can persuade others in the garrison to attend. And now I must hurry back to the hamlet. My captain will want a full report of the day's happenings. Were there any others, sir, who... Don't see or hear anyone. might be all there was to it. Well, I can let Lord Janequinard know that he's got a couple more attendees anyway. Knights at that. Sir? Where have you been? When you did not return, we visited the northern gates and found the area astir with night activity. You left a hamlet to aid wounded scouts. You could have been killed. Or eaten. Or killed then eaten. Or eaten then killed. Oh, what is this? You say your display of astromancy has impressed the knights into attending our event. This may work to our advantage. If the knights begin clamouring for astrologians to be assigned to their ranks, then the scene may just listen. Well, let us find these good men and inform them that the symposium is about to commence. Okay, so they should just be returning back, sir. Or maybe they're... Hello there. Balls, hoar-frosted balls. Not a single person came. I told you this was a terrible plan. Use the confusion from the jam-packed symposium to approach the target, she says. You'll have her out of the hamlet before her companions even know she's gone, she says. Even a blind babe could have seen that no one would gather for a talk on astrology in the middle of a swiving... Excuse me, sirs. I couldn't help but overhear... Ah, the astrologian who tended to my wounds. As you can see, both me and my fellow knight made swift recoveries. Thanks to your wonderful magics, of course. I did hear what you were talking about, sir. Reinforcements from the garrison never arrived? Reinforcement... Oh, yeah. Oh, oops. Yes, I spoke with Sir Red Wolf myself. Perhaps he felt there was no need for reinforcements after I convinced him what an able healer you were. Yes, that is it. That is most certainly the reason. Yes. And as much as we would like to attend, the captain has already signed us to another mission. I apologize to you and your companions. Perhaps we can make the next symposium. Carry on then. Sirs, again, I did hear... Lady Levava? There... I think we need to be on guard again. It seems like your troubles aren't over yet. Well, that is it then. Well, that is that then. The vault wins. Do not think of it. Do not think of it as such, Lady Levava. This is but one hurdle we must leap. The vault wants us to stop and turn around, and they will continue placing hurdles before us until we do. But we cannot let that discourage us. We must carry on until we reach our destination, or they run out of hurdles. Cry over hurdles. You know not how lucky you were. Oh, hello, sir. Did you come for the symposium? No, I wouldn't let anyone see me at that cavern. I'd be branded as a heretic and sent to witch drop. Or worse, they'd just slit me throat and toss me out to the beasts, like as they did that other astrologian from the old world. The other astrologian? When was this? When you reach my age, all the summers melt together. My hair still had colour, so it must have been at least a score, mayhap more, mayhap less. There was an astrologian who was... But it was long ago. It could not have been anyone you knew. We cannot dwell on the past. We must needs find a way to interpret the cards we've been dealt, so that they might benefit the present. Our present. No. It could not have been anyone I knew. I never had the chance to. Wait, Lady Levava's... Over? You are right, Janequinard. We mustn't let the vault, more bandits, more closed minds prevent us from achieving what we came here for. The stars will point the way. You okay, ma'am? And we will help the people of Ishgard see that as well. Guess back to Ishgard then. I'll take that. Back to the Opinium. Oh, excuse me. Was Janequinard? Lady Levava did not take the old man's recollection of the slain astrologian well at all. I understand that hearing of a fellow colleague's death might unnerve someone, but you would think she had lost her father. Oh, Janequinard, what have you done? I will not live down this offence. You see, the astrologian of whom the old man spoke, it so happens that I knew him well. His name was Rufin, and he was my friend and confidant when I studied in Charlian. My only friend. He followed me back to Ishgard when my stay in the city-state was cut short by the Exodus. His dream was to rekindle interest in the forgotten techniques which gave rise to Ishgardian astrology. But this was a time when the Holy See was even more opposed to foreign ideas than they are now. And that evening I discovered him bleeding at his bureau was one of the saddest in my life. But even at the hour of his death, Rufin remained strong. And he made me promise that I would not let his dream fade because of the closed-minded. Not that that has gone particularly well thus far. Yet, perhaps if we reach a greater accord with the stars, they will show us the way forward. Yes, that sounds likely. Yeah. Lady Levava isn't about. Well, let me know again if you need any help, Janequinard. I'm gonna head back to Fortemps Manor. See if Alphino has returned yet. Kinda curious to get an update on what we're doing here. I've helped both Count Edmond's sons. I've done plenty of my own stuff, and I haven't seen him in a while. Still not about. Excuse me, sir. Have you seen Alphino about? Master Sherwood, my lord the Count much desires to speak with you regarding your time with Lord Artoirel and Lord Eminelian. If you would remain here for a moment. Oh, of course, sorry, I didn't realize I was keeping the Count waiting. Count De Fortemps?
Returns. I cannot thank you enough for saving young Emanelane's life.
Emanelane's? Okay,
he told
Emanelane.
me everything.
Need
I've
to try and
also
remember
received
pronunciations.
letters from both House Zamail and Durandare praising your conduct, and that of House Fortemps. You've won as much honor, my friend.
It's the least I can do, sir.
My lord,
Oh,
What is it? Speak.
pray forgive the intrusion, my lord, but I bring grave tidings.
oh,
Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru have been detained on suspicion of fomenting heresy.
that can't be right.
They were observed entering a tavern in the lower levels on some half-dozen occasions. There, it is claimed, they made a number of inquiries. Inquiries which brought them into contact with certain elements. 'Twas this which prompted a Knight of the Heavensward to demand that they be questioned. Sir Grinno, my lord.
Sir Grinno?
Sir Grinno is a brute. An exceedingly accomplished brute, but a brute nonetheless. Alas, he is also a son of House Zamail.
They're the ones who don't get along with you too well, right?
How quickly we forget the petty nature of men. I'd wager your friends are no more than pawns in another of my countrymen's games. Such is the way of things between the high houses.
How should we go about this, sir? I obviously can't just let them be accused of heresy. If I remember correctly, the punishment for that, the penalty for heresy is death. Though you have won the hearts and minds of many of my countrymen, there are those who will never be swayed. Men who will dismiss your efforts and resent your successes, even as we celebrate them. It is like that one such member of House Zemail is manipulating Sir Grino. For he is not a man to dabble in politics of his own volition. He may genuinely believe your friends to be guilty, though I am quite certain his masters know better. Yet the truth will avail us naught if we cannot prove their innocence. You would do well to speak of Sir Aymeric at the congregation of our Knights Most Heavenly. He will know more of these charges. Of course, sir. Sorry for leaving so soon. This is... Alphino... What were you doing this time? I mean, I'm sure it was just a misunderstanding, but... He didn't let his confidence get the better of him again, did he? Oh. Lord Orshfon. Sorin, I had but this moment resolved to go and fetch you. I presume you've heard what happened then. I have indeed, sir. Sir Aymeric? It has been too long, Sorin. Would that this visit came under happier circumstances. You are come to plead for Master Alphino and Mistress Totaro, I take it. That would be the case, sir. Word of their detainment reached us while I was delivering my report on the Vanu Primal. Truly, I know which is more ludicrous, these charges or that flying feathered whale. That Sir Grino's accusations are baseless, I have no doubt. Refuting them will be difficult, however, as he is a knight of the Heavensward. I speak of the personal guard of the Archbishop. The 12 finest knights in all of Ishgard, sworn to serve His Eminence alone. Suffice it to say, their testimony is unimpeachable, and I have not the authority to challenge their actions. After all the Scions have done, routing the heretics and defeating Shiva, helping us to defend the steps of faith and drive back the Ravanian horde, after proving themselves true allies on countless occasions, is there naught we can do? I fear there is but one path left to us. We must demand trial by combat. But of course! In a trial by combat sanctioned by the Inquisition, the victor's claim is judged true, regardless of the petitioner's standing. Under Ishgardian law, a trial by combat pits the accuser against the accused. In this instance, Master Alphino and Miss Totaro would be expected to face Sir Grino and a second of his choosing. Another knight of the Heavensward, most like. 2 of them? By the fury, that can hardly be considered fair. Master Alphino's magical talents will not have gone unnoticed, meaning that he will have no choice but to participate. Mistress Totaro, on the other hand, is quite obviously bereft of martial skill, and should be afforded the right to name a champion to fight in her stead. Maybe it's a fairly good thing then that Miss Totaro wasn't cut out to be an arcanist. Lest you doubt, I am ready and willing to serve in this capacity, as I am sure is Lord Orshfon. But all here present know that you are the most accomplished warrior among us, and mayhap in the realm at large. Well, I can certainly keep us both alive. Then it is settled. I will visit Master Alphino at once and inform him of our intentions. Sorin, meet with me at the tribunal when you have made ready. Until then, my friend. Trial by combat, though. Gotcha. I appreciate that winning would be an easy way out of this predicament, but that doesn't seem like a particularly secure method. Maybe if the victor was able to make a special plea or get heard out more seriously. But for their claim to just be considered true regardless, that feels a little off. I suppose it might at least give us time to get evidence before another charge is leveled at us. Listen, Sorin. Excuse me. Listen carefully, Sorin. When the trial begins, the petitioner will be asked to restate his charges, and the accused invited to respond. Then, in accordance with the law, they will be asked to restate their request for a trial by combat. Once the High Adjudicator acknowledges Mr. Stataru's right to name a champion, that is when you must make your entrance. Oh, I cannot wait to see the look on Sir Grinno's face when he sees his true opponent. It will be priceless. More seriously, should you begin to lose heart, look to me in the stands, and I shall cheer so loud you will wonder how you could ever have contrived to doubt yourself. Now, are you ready? I'm ready, Lord Orshvon.
We are gathered here today under the watchful gaze of the Fury to ascertain the guilt of 2 souls in a trial by combat. Petitioners, step forward. Sir Grinno, for the benefit of all here present, I would ask you to repeat the charges which you have leveled against this man and this woman.
I, Sir Grinno de Zemile, brother of the Heavensward, did bear witness to these 2 foreigners consorting with heretics.
Let the accused step forward. Alfino Leveilleur, Tataru, you have heard the charges leveled against you. Will you take up arms to refute Sir Grinno's claim, and thereby prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men?
I, Alfino Leveilleur, am innocent of this charge, and claim my right to trial by combat.
I, Tataru, am innocent of this charge, but I am no warrior and cannot fight. So, I claim the right to name a champion.
To the old and the infirm, the young and the weak, this right we allow. Very well. Who will stand for this woman?
I will.
Just as I was beginning to doubt the efficacy of the Ishgardian justice system. Come, my friend. Let us put an end to this mummer's farce.
Was that dramatic enough, do you think? Or was that too... Did I make too much of a showing of things? Just to fight now.
O Halone, render unto us your judgment. Raise up the righteous, and cast down the wicked.
It appears we've brought magic to a blade fight, Alphino. Let's go. Split them up, focus on one each. That's how we work this kind of thing, right? I can maybe help Alphino a bit. Set him on fire. Oh. Alphino! Let go of my friend! Oh. I can see that, Tatar. Oh. See if I can help Alphino out a bit. Look out for what?
Down with you!
That's... Oh, that's not what I was expecting to see from that at all. Come on, Alphino. Let's get you out. And Astrodine. There we go. One down. Two down. We did it. I mean, we won! The Fury has spoken. Alphino Levier, Tataru Tar, you are hereby acquitted of all charges. Blessed are we who receive of her wisdom and see justice wrought by her divine hand. Petitioners, accused, go forth in peace. Whew. Delivered from an untimely demise yet again. My thanks, as always. Of course, Alphino. See, though I was the one doing all the hard work, if you were... all you were doing was getting... accused of heresy. I have to find out what they actually were talking to people about, though. By the Fury, what a splendid victory! To see how you strove in the face of adversity. Two brave young souls bound together by the puissant bonds of camaraderie. Why, it stirred me to the very depths of my soul. Having been treated to such a rousing spectacle, it seems only right that I present you with a humble token of my admiration. Pray, receive of me this chocobo whistle. Chocobo whistle, sir? With it you may summon a black chocobo, fully trained and ready to fly. One of Ishgard's black You're just giving this to me, sir? Even my company issued one I had to pay seals for. I had to work for. Magnificence, is she not? Strong yet sleek, elegant yet eager. What say you, Sorin? Will you take her for your steed? How could I say no, Lord Orshvant? Thank you. Lord Orshvant, chocobos are prohibited in the Supreme Sacred Tribunal of the Halonic Inquisitory Doctrine. Your steed must remain outside. Okay. No pets, I guess. Thank you, Lord Orshvan. Okay. Oh, and that is us at 11:59, so 1 minute to finishing up. That is just about perfect for... I'm just going to add that and quickly put it on that hotbar while I remember it. Hello. But, yeah, that'll be that for this stream. So, yeah, making some progress. We got the both optional parts, well, not optional, but both kind of the split part that seems to be at the start of every expansion out of the way. What am I looking for? Journal. That's... So, our next quest is... Still level 50 quests. There are plenty of level 50 stuff to do. But yeah. So, yeah, I'll be back with Sorin's journey on Friday, where we'll be carrying on with the MSQ, just going straight through it. I'm not playing Sorin like I play my main character, no distractions, no. And then Saturday, I believe I will be back to Celeste. It's been a wee while since I've played, and I'm probably going to be rusty, but With my new schedule, it works now. Especially that I've finished Below Zero. I can focus on Celeste on Saturdays. But, yeah. Thanks again for stopping by and watching, and I hope you've enjoyed it a bit. And, yeah. If you're about on Friday, I'll see you then.